stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't want to play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide now, man.
I'm a serial cheat, I got too many exes. Yo, no high, look, I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy better know when that movement air right now, man, I'm wondering. Some of you need humbling. I got that needs, got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see king, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see king, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Go on then, go on then, go on then. Down like confetti. One finger swing up if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it in your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready? Cruise.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. They got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going ham, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Running to the top, still got sweat on me. The man that my respect in the gym doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design. Moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. Come on. I'm fine.
CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby. Know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby. Know I got in the pocket.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the DA taking it away.
Thank you, Kev.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns.
That's his first.
We got Harden. He's out there with Irving. Mr. Incredible is out there with Paul George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. To the paint. Open and close and nails it. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Now, here is Harden. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. He's covered by Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Knicks. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's what we call a rock-solid screen. And once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Number 21 at the line. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Will it go? And Harden with the stop.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Leonard against George. Allen with the screen for Leonard. Over George. And it's Leonard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving from long range. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And George, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
First one falls for him. And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
now. Here's George. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And he gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's George. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Irving. That one falls.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
The Knicks leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. And Devontae Graham subbed in for James Harden. Pulls it up. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And the pass to Graham. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside Leonard over George. New York, no good that time either. Suns trail by 5. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, Paul George, so dangerous from beyond the arc. You better get a hand up and contest.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside. So you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Suns making a change here. Reddish is checked in.
Make some noise.
And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. Graham against Brunson. Leonard looking over the floor. Screened by Valanciunas. Leonard, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Thompson against Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That one on Collin.
First team foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside
2 minutes
if they want to play small ball.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Thompson after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Brogdon against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. Last season, he played outstanding. 13th in field goal percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. Brogdon outside. Collins, a screen on Thompson. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. They get it back. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Lock at 6. Another shot.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Brunson scanning the floor. Valanciunas inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
That's his first
The
personal.
Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Javonte Graham at the line. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. And Graham drops them both. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Collins. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Scooped up. Mr. Incredible. Goes up again. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
James Harden from number 4.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And for Phoenix, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's Paul George. And for New York.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
He's covered by... So he'll be shooting free throws here. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions.
Take a break.
You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over. Kawhi Leonard, one of those rare individuals who's won a title with multiple organizations, and it feels like wherever he goes, he is a force to be reckoned with. Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Leonard against George. Steps back and fires. And that one's good. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
Harden bounce pass. Leonard against George. And the rejection by Leonard. From the arc. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Passes it to George. Now, here is Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good from Irving. The Knicks leading by 3.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
On the clock. Stripped away. Leonard attacking. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I think we all understand how dangerous Kyrie Irving is in the mid-range game. Delivers one there.
This one for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Leonard against Harden. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that one against the Raptors. I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Knicks. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Leonard. And for the Suns, Reddish, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Thompson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Devontae Graham subbed in for James Harden. He's guarded by Collins. Thompson outside. Kicks to Graham. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And that one is off.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Knicks lead by 1.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Here's Graham. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 8 points. Reddish the pass to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
See, I don't think we can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And he makes the first.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
And George drops them both. The Knicks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Brogdon with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Collins from outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Thompson with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Graham against Brunson. They need this, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Shoots a fader. Paul George grabs the miss. Suns leading by 3. And there's the pass to Graham. Pass to Thompson. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for George. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 3. Collins grabs the miss. And it's the Knicks with the ball.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Misses from close range. Graham surveying the floor. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks ahead, up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
We got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs. And with a game that's shot for shot, back and forth, neck and neck, mano a mano, safe to say they're dancing cheek to cheek, huh?
You lost me there at that end with the cheek-to-cheek stuff, Ernie.
Yeah, you're getting weird. But I like it, Ernie. I like it with the cheek-to-cheek.
Thank you, big fella. That means a lot. And returning to the featured matchup with the Phoenix Suns, they're in a back-and-forth struggle here at the half.
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Phoenix leading by 3. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Paul George, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Mr. Incredible.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Excellent job reading the defense. Not content to go to that perimeter game. Paul George inside. Nice.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Leonard takes the 3. James Harden with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Irving looking over the floor. And too long on the shot.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Passes it to Leonard. Not going to go that time. George with the defensive effort.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Knicks trail by 9. Fires the 3. James Harden with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
That one goes in. Mr. Incredible's got his first 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From deep, Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Leonard inside, defended by George. Leonard, no luck.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And George, here we go. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good, Leonard.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
29.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So for the Knicks, Collins comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Reddish, he's checked in for the Suns. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard with the screen on Irving to the inside. It's tipped. Here's Reddish. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it out to Harden. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 16. The pass to Leonard. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And the basket by Harden.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Who wants a t-shirt? Your Knicks City Dancer.
Some changes for Phoenix. Thompson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Devontae Graham subbed in for James Harden. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 17. Here's Brunson. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Again, Phoenix.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Releases from 15. It's hauled in by the Suns. Mr. Incredible's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brunson covering. And he banks in the layup. 13 points in the game.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Brogdon, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And the first one drops. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 2017. Not a bad resume, guys.
Brogdon hits them both.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer, and we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Now, here's Thompson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Brunson, 19-point game. For three, Brogdon. He doesn't hit that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reddish with the ball. Leonard's there. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot goes in. And the Suns lead by 21. New York shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Driving inside. The shot's good from Brunson.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
35.
Thompson against Brogdon. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
Here's Mr. Incredible. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Suns have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Number 35 at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 19. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. Suns leading by 19. And for the Suns, Mr. Incredible is out there with Reddish. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's George in its small forward. Knicks shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Outside Leonard puts one up from 19. And he nails the jumper. Leonard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good on the triple. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Knicks trail by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Irving. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls from the top of the key, and it's good. 2 points. Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Good work there as it goes.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Knicks trail by 17. Allen, a screen on George. Here's Leonard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mr. Incredible's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
George with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The 3 from George. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. New York moving the ball around. Allen kicks to Leonard. And the rejection by Harden. On the wing, George. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
43.
Irving dishes to Harden. Passes to Mr. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. And again, it's the Suns missing. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ring shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot.
Pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
45.
Harden the pass to George, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Rejection. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Suns leading by 11. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off the loss in their last one. Tipped. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Back to Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
And you guys can score like James Harden. His ability to fill it up not only makes a huge impact for his team, it's also won him a few scoring titles in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Harden hits them both. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the left wing. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
At the line for New York, number 9. At the line, one shot.
Shooting one.
And it's Harden with the ball for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's on Jared Allen.
Number 35. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Harden outside. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 10. Great D that time from Irving. The Suns shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, good.
Irving.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
3rd team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Now Graham. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.